Assalamu alaikum, this is Abdul Malik again. We're going through all the videos that were submitted, but this time we're going through the winners. We have the winners already. We got the winners, all right? So this video, now, as you know, is I'm trying to always get people from all different ages, old, young. Now this person, I'm gonna give the synopsis. His name was Zain. He was a young person. As you know, I like to encourage the young people, and the person who made this video, I think was probably 9, 10, 11, around that age. So I'm really happy to present this video. It is the video is called Dark Follows Light, and they write, the reason for this title is because we are in a situation where we are stuck in our houses due to COVID-19 and cannot go out. However, the month of Ramadan gives us hope and trust in Allah that Allah's blessing will come after every dark night. Without further ado, here is Dark Follows Light by Zain. All right, good job. And of course you are a winner. But I'm gonna go through the video, so hopefully, and give my suggestions, and I think was good and what I think could have been improved. One of the things is I thought that was good is that how you use lower thirds. Now lower thirds is when you have usually text along the bottom, and it helped explain. Instead of just cutting the video up, leaving all the explanation to the user, you were actually able to have text that explained the video. So what the user was seeing. So I thought that was good. It showed that you spent a little bit more time on the video and tried to make it a little bit better by using those texts. And I thought the font was pretty decent too. One of the things, so overall, I thought it was cool. I feel that for the improvements, I felt that it was too short. It definitely needed to be a little longer. In fact, it was actually too short for the competition, but since you were the only kid that submitted a video, I said I'll let it go because we want to encourage the young people. But for the next video, you got to make it the length that we say. So if it's 5 minutes, it has to be at least 5 minutes. So that was one thing. One of the things I think everybody should remember when it comes to video is that on the left and right, you have to make sure that you don't have these black bars, which means all you have to do is just make sure that you change the camera direction. Okay, so if you're filming the camera like this, make sure that you change the camera like this. 16:9 is the aspect ratio that you should use, and that way you don't get those black bars on either side. And so if you have, for example, a photo that was taken the other way and you want to use it, there are ways to zoom and basically make it so that those aren't obvious. And you can look that up on YouTube, how to take a image shot in portrait and use it for 16:9 or a landscape video. But think about it. So when you're doing that, going from video that is horizontal to video that's vertical, it automatically says, oh, this is an amateur video. So, we obviously want to improve on that. The other thing is that, yes, low light footage. So there is whenever you shoot at night, and there's not a lot of light, you see all these little grain things. And I talked about this in another video. And this is usually because the sensor inside the camera is struggling to find light in such a dark situation. So one of the things that you can look to see is if your camera has settings for low light video shooting. I know like the iPhone, certain iPhones, they have specific settings that you can look and you can go and you can shoot at low light settings. What it does is it basically changes the frame rate. So it's a slower frame rate, and so you get more light in, even though it's really dark. So they have that, and you should look on that, and ways to increase dynamic range. So if you're shooting with a cell phone and you want to take night images, you have to make sure that you look into see how the best way to, and it's possible, it's definitely possible to be able to take solid, good nighttime videos without those little grains popping up. But overall, good job for the first time. Again, make it longer next time. It would have been good also to have, I also liked you use background nasheed. You found the background nasheed. I don't know if you did that on your own or was it because of the suggestions that you heard in one of the earlier videos that we did, but it's good you use that. And so in the future, I would love to see more videos from you, Zain, and I want you to make sure that you continue and take these tips. If you remember, the tips is making sure that you do the video at the proper length. You make sure that you have videos consistent throughout the whole video. So don't use videos that or images that are shot one way and then flip, particularly videos, unless it's done in a very way, like you put a frame around it, or you have to figure out a way to do that. Okay. And thirdly, you have to make sure that when you're shooting nighttime video, that you look to see in your camera if your camera has specific settings for nighttime video, and if it does, make sure you use it. If it doesn't, either use a different camera or don't use the scene in order to just keep the quality of the video. Thank you very much, Zain, for submitting this video, and I hope to have more. You're excited about videography and filmmaking, so we hope to see more from you also. And congratulations, you are a winner. Congratulations. All right, guys. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This DeenTV video was made possible in part by Islamic Relief USA, working together for a better world, and by Recycle Processes Incorporated.